What up, it's Dopey. Thought I'd do a couple of videos here. Something was wrong with my webcam. The audio wasn't working well, and I couldn't growl or do anything. But I got a couple fans out there with whatever that is that I do. Me talking to the camera, saying what my ideas are and shit, and info about the band, plus conspiracy theories and shit. Just thought first, let's go off with the band. We've been doing this thing back and forth, whatever. Been kind of working with the drummer, and then we start working with the drummer, and then we think we're going to record with the drummer, but we decided to stick with this plan. We're going to keep working with our drummer, but we're also going to go record and do the drum machine programs. It's best to have all opportunities to get moving, plus get our music out there and whatnot. But right now, Behold the Bludgeoner is getting really beast, man. It's getting fucking awesome. And maybe sometime soon I'll be able to get a camera and then record some of our practices. It's fucking phenomenal, man. Destroying some shit. Also, let's see what else. Oh yeah, hopefully soon. I know I've been saying this like a broken record. We're gonna be recording. But at first, my buddy Shredder, his car's fucked. He doesn't, or his car's uninsured. He doesn't have tags for his license plate. But my buddy Gabe told me that he would get me and Shredder a ride to Cedar Rapids, to where our buddy Sneezy has his recording studio and be able to record in Cedar Rapids with Sneezy. So we'll start getting this shit going. We'll get what we got done, recorded, and then use a drum machine. Wes Aborticide Muso or whatever. I can't pronounce his last name, but pretty cool kid, and had drum machine programs to it. Also know another person who does drum machines, so that's cool. We got 5 songs done, and we're also kind of working on a few other ones. The one that we're working with our drummer is the Beasting. That's the first one. We also call it the Beasting, which is kind of funny, but it's the Beasting, you know, the Beasting. And decided to finally make it about zombies. When I first thought of the Beasting, I was going to put it like rabid humans rapidly beasting out on society or something like that. It's like, that's the way it's supposed to go. But we're also a band about conspiracy theories and about politics and stuff like that. And there's a pretty radical conspiracy theory going out there about zombies and shit like that. About this bird flu, rabies bird flu. And there's this woman who says that the government, who's been on Alex Jones' show, who has been saying that the government is actually making the zombie apocalypse flu to make rabid human beings, which is basically like how they did in quarantine. And she says that's exactly what they're doing, is what they're doing in quarantine, which is amazing. Which I don't doubt it, man. I know that if you just look up Plum Island and check out the Conspiracy Theory Season 1 with Jesse Ventura on the Plum Island, I mean, it's just like the dude shows you nothing but facts, man. I mean, people who have worked there and the diseases that they create. Eric Trow, the Nazi scientist, infected ticks with with viruses, and then sends them out, and that's where Lyme disease comes from, is from ticks. And that's another thing. You know, they invented a virus and then infected ticks, which is biological warfare, which is pretty crazy, man. You know, you gotta think about that. We'll probably write a song like that, something to do with Plum Island. I want to. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we're gonna work on, and that's what I'm working on with this song. With the lyrics content is about zombies, not really zombie per se, but rabid human beings infected with rabies, and that's exactly what you see now. You know, every zombie flick that comes out, it's not people coming back from the dead either. It's people who are getting infected with the viral disease, you know, and going rapidly human. I mean, you gotta think about that. Like, I think every zombie movie that's been out, it has something to do with some sort of government procedure. The Crazies, Trixie, You know, 28 days later, of course, monkeys that were infected with rage that created this virus that went on to humans. Let's see what else. And Planet Terror, you know, the virus is a chemical. And the same thing with Return of the Living Dead. It was those drones, those tanks or whatever that are full of something that brought reanimated that reanimated the dead and brought them back to life. You know, so I mean, there's a lot of movies about that. Day of the Dead as well. You know, that talk about viruses that bring the dead back to life or just turning humans into rabid beings. You know, which is kind of basically, you know, it's like they let you know what's going on, man. You know, it's like they're not afraid to tell you what's going on. Like in the first Return of the Living Dead, they're like, you know, it's based on a true story, on the movie that they did. And there's been rumors of zombie outbreaks that have occurred. You know, I mean. And not only that, the Causeway cannibal that's going on. I mean, they're saying that he was a zombie. And at first, I was really believing it, but I figured if there was a zombie apocalypse going on, you would see more of those type of outbreaks. But there's outbreaks of cannibalism. And the first Night of the Living Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead, they just talk about that there's epic events of mass murder and cannibalism, of an outbreak of mass murder and cannibalism going on. And I don't think they ever used the word zombies either. They just said that there's in a lot of zombie movies, that there's just this pandemic of mass homicide and cannibalism going on. Which is kind of, you know, there's been a lot of that going on lately. So I want to doubt if there's a zombie apocalypse going on, or rabid human beings. Plus, if it is that way, then these humans will be a lot more easier to kill than zombies. You know, I mean, it's just human people that are rabid. So I mean, you do enough damage to the chest that will kill a zombie, kill a rabid human. You know, it's not all just brain shots, but of course, you go to the brain, you just get the job done, which is the best part. So yeah, that's what this song will be about. Zombies, and I'll try bringing you more information about it too, more facts. That's what the song's going to be about. I'm going to study a bunch of shit, watch a shit ton of zombie movies, and once the lyrics are done, I'll let you know what they are. I'll probably just post them up somewhere, or if not, just read them to you. Anyways, I'll probably have more videos here for you soon. Talk to you about some conspiracy theories and with the band and whatnot and death metal. And have a nice day. Peace.